Sky Prophet, baby, back with another video, man. You already know, hope you woke up with your spirits up, better understanding of yourself, staying in your moment, keeping your peace, not letting nothing get in the way of your understanding. Make sure that you make all your days blessed days. How you do that? Faith. What's faith? Calling them things that's not as though they are, and they're going to come to pass. Understanding that you have a certain privilege. You have a certain willpower. You have a certain dominion about yourself. You have this divine spark. You have the presence of God within you. You have the presence of God running through your veins. You are not of the flesh. Beyond that. Hope you're getting clarity within your days, within your hours. I'll say hours. Sorry about that. I want to start something new today. Bear with me. Hope it give you a little clarity, a little understanding. Think you have a better understanding, better sense of who I am. So I want to flip a card for you today, just for some guidance for you. A little understanding, something that's just for you. It's you. Say white witch. Say be the light. You are the kind of individual that gives understanding to others. You are the kind of individual that can put things a certain way for people to get clarity within a situation, within a subject or whatever. You are not necessarily the center of attention, but the energy, the maturity that you carry, it inspires people. The level of determination and wisdom, knowledge that you carry within yourself gives people hope. The way in which individuals view you is that upbeat, smart, intelligent individual, Now, we all got flaws and we've all made mistakes, But the thing with that is, you are able to get understanding and clarity out of your mistakes so you can be that light for others. Okay? Bear with me. That's the card for the day. Be the light. Be the change. Be the one that sees things in a better light. Be the one that has the perceptions that incorporates compassion, overview, wisdom within your decisions, within your free choice that you have. These energies, man, these times that we in, it's creative energies. Creative energies is helping us all create. A lot of y'all probably done created some stuff, come up with some ideas, you know, going with certain flows, certain energies that then took you to certain places lately, you know, and that's good. However it goes, is bringing us all into new knowings. It's bringing us all into another level of consciousness. When we're dealing with consciousness, when we're dealing with levels, elevators, stairs, ladders, all that, we know the process of it. You know, it's up and it's down. But that's according to who going up it and going down it, you know. So being aligned with yourself, standing with morals. Now when I say morals, standing with that living water within you, standing within that understanding that the price been paid already for you. The only suffering you do is spiritual. The only suffering you do is from letting fear, letting doubt, letting lack have a space and a place within you. That's it. Faith is calling them things that's not as though they are, and we need to have a clearer understanding of what that means, because we don't acknowledge it in the way that we need to acknowledge it, but we constantly put the negatives upon ourselves. We constantly allow ourselves to think of the negatives. You know, this world and this word, it comes through these thoughts. You know, we either getting these worldly thoughts or we getting these thoughts of the word. You know, we either getting thoughts that's going to help us, help the next individual, or it's going to hurt or hinder us or the next individual. Your mind is not no program that's automatically going to be right, make right decisions for you, always be up for the correct thing for you, man. You have to understand that. That's why meditation is important, because once you quieten everything and you go within, you can really understand these thoughts. Not moving amongst people, not moving amongst noise. I'm talking about by yourself, meditating, quiet time. You begin to understand these thoughts, if you don't already, you know, kind of thoughts you've been getting today. They all been good, they all been loving, they all been helpful, they all been aligned with, you know, your higher purpose, your higher self, you know, the betterment of the world, or this earth, or excuse me, or you, fuck that, man, I don't give a damn, you know, whatever, are you on that? Man, never gonna work out, is all that, you know, are you within that? Because if we know the things that we need to know, if we understand the power that we hold, if we can recognize the God within us, we would live better, we would feel better, we would move better. Our places and our spaces would feel calmer, you know. We got the Creator in us. We are supposed to refine ourselves, redefine ourselves, reform ourselves. In a way that allows us to operate out of our heart space. There's a reason that we have these feminine and masculine traits to us, because it allows us to tap in. You see, like, a man ain't trying to hear that feminine, you know, like, feminine is you caring. Like feminine as you can. Feminine as you not saying like, you know how we have these stereotypes, man, nigga, whatever, man, nigga, not me, ain't washing no dishes, like all that old, like ignorance. It's ignorance, man. It's ignorance. Because anytime you have people in your life, anytime there's people that love you, anytime there's people trying to show you things, if all you have is fuck that to give, then you're not operating out of no kind of heart space, not within that situation, you know. Oh, but we'll do it like, shoot, let's go play ball every day, all day. Got love for that, you know what I mean? But we ain't got love for other things. Like it's, and that's vice versa. It's vice versa, you know. Like it's not just for a man, like it's for a woman too, you know. Be willing to let go of ways in which you had that didn't serve you. Patterns in which you would think that wouldn't yield you the right outcomes. If you align with yourself, your heart is a compass for you. If you are understanding that trust, that willingness, that determination, that light that you carry within you, is what brings you into higher knowing. Is levels, you know, like for the presence of God. It's not your soul all knowing, but it's not, oh, okay, I see how things work now and I see how everything works. That's not how it goes. You know, it's levels, and it's according to your consciousness. It's according to what you can grasp. It's according to what you could process and use for yourself as far as information, bringing you closer to the Creator. You know, like, because if your faith and your belief is that far gone, that far off, you know, to where, like, somebody got to literally take you and get on their knees with you and some kind of way convince you for the feeling, then you're not evolving, you know. But either way that goes, it's levels, and it's your consciousness, and it's how you gonna perceive it. You know, like, and that's what it is. Okay, we dealing with this realm. Okay, you take a regular individual, and they might just be walking around and they looking and they kind of paying attention, but it's not too detailed, you know. Okay, you might catch somebody that's been in the military. You might catch somebody that's been through certain things, and they paying attention to each and everything. Like, they detailing it. Like, they anal with it. They down to the T. You know what I mean? Each and everything. It's a difference. It's according to your awareness. According to your awareness. Okay? You name your kid. When you name your kid, like, they answered the first time, second time, and third, like they knew that was them. Or it took them a minute. It took them a minute to process some kind of way. When I hear that, it's talking to me. It's my name. And embrace it like that. With a knowing, a certain knowing. Yeah, everything happens like that. That's them becoming aware of that being their name. You know, same way as somebody over there and you, hey, and they don't hear you, and then all of a sudden they hear you. Them becoming aware of you hollering at them. You know, like, it's what you processing. It's how you understanding things, though. That's the most important thing, because you can know something. I can know that this is keys to a vehicle, but if I don't know how that they supposed to be put in the key ignition and turned, and I gotta do all of that, in order to drive, if I don't know all of that, then I just have the keys, I just know of that. It's deeper things that we have to go into for ourselves. Like, not only do you have the creator inside of you, not only that, like, you a co-creator for anything that you really desire with the right intentions, man. Not only do you have it, the creator inside of you, like, nothing can prosper against you. You will conquer everything. Like, you can never have what you're not going to be able to handle. We're not suffering in a physical sense no more. It's spiritual, and it's spiritual because you let go of things of the world. That's the suffering. Know thyself so you can know the Lord. Know thyself so you can know the Lord. Keep doing what you're doing as far as thinking out of love, thinking out of betterment. See somebody do something good, congratulate them, man. Good job, man. You ain't got to go into detail. You ain't got to make a show about it. Because remember, that's not the play. That's not the play. Like, you want to do something, but you need to do it in secret. You don't need to do it for people to see, because that's egotistic, man. No matter how you view it. You can't even come with that people need to see and none of that, man. None of that type of stuff, man. Like, if you're doing something for somebody, let it be a gesture from you to them, out of your heart to them, and keep it right there. If they choose to share it, that's fine, that's cool. But you shouldn't broadcast it. It's simply a good deed that you did. And we know you're going to be rewarded for it. Let your mind be, how you look in the mirror? You look in the mirror and, I don't like the way I look, so come back and tell it's up to par for you, However it go, you work, and it don't matter what it is, getting dressed, but there's a certain view you looking to be satisfied with. And that's what you got to let your mind be. Let your mind be that mirror. Let your mind be that mirror, to where you observing everything that your mind is, everything that's coming out of it. You observing it. And you doing accordingly with it. If you got to lose weight, then lose mind. If you gotta be firm in thought, in your thinking, firm in your thinking. However, more repetition, it doesn't matter. However it goes, is to each its own. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, man. Watch what you're taking your ear. Watch what you give out your mouth, man. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Know you can give some words of encouragement because you get words of encouragement. We all get words of encouragement. We get words of encouragement strictly through our thoughts. It doesn't even have to be from another individual. Strictly through our thoughts. If we thinking right, if we understanding, if we training ourselves to get these good thoughts and not these worldly thoughts. Till next time, man. Sky Prophet, baby love, everybody, man. Peace out.